another way to find the surface area of a prism that I think is a little easier actually than the first way is you are going to find the area of each of the surfaces of the prism, so surface area. So what you're going to do is find the area of each piece and add it all together. So to find the area of the front piece, this front rectangle, it's going to be 10 times your 18, which is going to be 180. Now if we think about it, you have your front rectangle, but you also have an identical size rectangle that's on the back side of your prism. So it's also going to have the same area, which is 10 times 18. So that's going to be another 180. Okay, so we have, let's see if this helps. We have the front piece solved and the back piece solved. Okay, what's left? We have two top pieces and a back piece here. To find the top piece area, you're going to want to do, again, this length times the width here. So that's going to be 18 times this one, which is 5, and that's going to equal 90. So the top piece area is 90, and there's going to be an identical bottom piece, which area is also 90. So we're going to add that again. And then the last one we need is this back piece here. Its area is going to be the length times this width. So it's going to be 10 times 5, which is 50. All right. Now there's one thing. There is another piece of the rectangular prism, since there is 6 sides to a rectangular prism. However, it is not on the surface like we mentioned before, so we are just going to forget about adding that part in. So we add all of these together, and we get 590, which, if we remember correctly, I think was what we got for our rectangular prism with the formula. All right. So now we just need to find the pieces of the triangular prism. So we want to find the area of this front triangle. So as you remember, area of the triangle, half base times height. So it's going to be our 7.5 times 10, because the 10 is the same height there. So we do 7.5 times 10, which is 75, and we divide by 2, or times 1/2, and we get 37.5. So the area of this front triangle is 37.5. Now, there's also a back triangle here. So it is going to have the same area as the front triangle, 37.5. What other pieces do we have? We have this piece here, this flat piece on top. It is a rectangle, so it is going to be the length times the width here. So 5 times 12.5, and that's going to be 62.5. And then we also have this bottom piece here, which is another rectangle. So it's going to be the length times the width there, which is 7.5 times 5, which is 37.5 again. It's kind of funny, it's the same as that. But, and as we said before, we are not going to count this back piece because it's not on the surface. So let's add all of these together. It should be a whole number. And 62.5. You're going to get 175 feet squared, which I think is what we had for this one. Yeah, we got 175. So then, like we did before, we're just going to add our 590 and our 175, and we are going to get 765 feet squared. So that is another way to solve for surface area. We can use the formula, which is probably what your teacher wants or recommends, which I would do. But if you want to think about it in another way and kind of visualize how it works, you can just think about each piece of the prism, finding the area of each piece. So I hope that helps. And we'll go to the next clip here.